Welcome to the Fuel with Purpose podcast, brought to you by Xcel Strategies. My name's Jay Thompson. We've got Nick Schultz in the Sugar City Studios, high above Savannah, Georgia. We're excited to share a little bit about Xcel and what we're doing. We were coming off of a great week with our Xcel Summit. Nick, man, we had a great time on Sunday evening.
It was awesome.
And
long weekend, man.
It's been a long week.
I'm still tired.
We've been training on the trailer even after the event. We've been training Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the trailer. And we are ready for a long weekend. So, listen, Nick, share a little bit about some of your highlights from the summit.
Yeah, so, for those of you that weren't there, we were at Victory North in Savannah from 6 to 9. Had the fabulous Equinox Orchestra there that was pumping the music and putting out the vibe. Be Local Catering. We had title sponsor Coleman Company. We had Home Builders Association of Savannah there. Dan Vaden was represented there, and we had both the trailers out there on the street right in front of Victory North.
Good, man.
So when people were coming to the event, we already had our truck and our trailers out there for people to come in and see what's going on in them before they even walk into the venue in the courtyard there. So people came in, checked in, it was all COVID safe, and people just got to naturally flow and walk through the event, hear the music, hear the stories, and really the highlight is always honoring our students, our Xcel Men of the Year.
Right.
So that was the thing right in the middle of the event where everyone comes together from what they're doing, and we focus on these young men who worked hard the entire year in order to get that award and just to honor them in front of all these people.
You know, thinking about like how COVID interrupted our year when you think about it, right? So, and then just coming up with the idea of a walk-through celebration. I mean, just to think about, all right, how do we gather our sponsors, how do we gather our team, our Xcel mentoring team, and our students kind of in one place and provide this experience, this walk-through celebration experience where we can capture all the stories. And I was just thinking, man, you know, even when we're going through COVID, how are we going to have stories?
Yeah.
You know, so it was a quick year, but just for us we're always mentoring. Like even with COVID coming through, things don't stop in the mentoring game, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you just have to find new ways to adapt. Otherwise, you lose track of your young men and lose track of your purpose. And what's great about Xcel and how you've designed it is that we go to where the young men are, and with our mobile training units, we go to where the road takes us, like you like to say, and that's the beauty of it. It's where are we able to go, and we will go there. Yeah. And so certain doors are closed, but our doors aren't closed because we don't technically have a door.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, we don't have a building where people have to come to. It's just the door to our trailers, and it's the door to our cars, and we will come where we're allowed to while we're being safe. And COVID hasn't been a good time for a lot of people. You know, some young men we're working with, being at home is the worst place they can be.
Right.
They need to work. They need mentors. They need to get out. They need to build something. They need to do something. They need to have social interaction. Mm-hmm. School's closed. Maybe they lost their job, or they're depressed because they didn't have anything going on, or they're with family who isn't a good environment. So, I mean, we've got to kick into high gear during that time.
So I was thinking about the Men of the Year, and I was thinking about you don't just arrive to be a Man of the Year in 2 months, 3 months. I mean, I think about Nelson, who received our Man of the Year for Chatham County. I mean, he's been with me since 7th grade.
Wow.
You know, yeah. I mean, we've got history together, and we're praying for him through the whole time, and we're helping him make transitions. Yeah. Maybe into his own apartment. We've helped him move into a couple of different places to get on his feet. We just helped move him to Port City Logistics, where on Friday, the day before the summit, he made the most money he's ever made in his life on that paycheck, you know?
Yeah, he was excited.
And so, you know, for him to kind of, he's worked hard at Chick-fil-A, he's working hard at Port City now, you know, these aren't guys that just came in yesterday. I mean, they've been with us. You know, I think about Hunter Jenkins, that he's been with me since last school year. Mm-hmm. And then around January is when we really started seeing a lot of life transformation take place in his life. And in February, the month right before things shut down, I'm seeing him making some really good decisions to care for family, to care for his girlfriend, to start working hard, you know. Yeah. Then to where when we start school back up this year after COVID, he's leading in the classroom.
Yeah. Well, it's Man of the Year, not Man of yesterday, Man of the past 2 months. And I think that's part of it. It's a longevity thing, which is much harder to do something well and work hard well for a year as opposed
Right.
to just do it for a month or two and do that. So it's honoring young men that it doesn't mean they had a perfect year. Like
Right.
there's ups and downs.
Yeah.
Share
about your man of the year.
Well, our man of the year was Joe Bolin. Met him at Richmond Hill High School through a contact. And what was cool about him is that just how hard he works at his job. He's been working at Mickey D's, and part of the reason he's working there is because of the flexibility that job allows him because of what he needs to do for school, what he needs to do for doing band and the other things that he's doing after school. So he's involved in that, but he's also helping take care of his mom and his brothers and his whole family. His dad passed away a few years ago.
Right.
And so he's been working hard ever since I've known him to care for them. So he's working at a job where he could possibly get a different one and make a little bit more money, but the flexibility he has for it is what he needs in his schedule because he wants to finish school well for his senior year. And so he's just been doing that. But the neat part was our man of the year last year, who was Ethan, he came and helped present the award to Joel.
That was great.
And we did that together. And here we are. Joel's mom is getting to see Joel get the award. Last year, Ethan's mom got to see him get the award, but she was battling cancer.
Yeah.
So we had the summit last year in October. She ends up passing away and losing her battle with cancer right before Christmas, just 2 months later. And just that whole picture of him coming there, presenting Joel the award when his mom was there last year, with Joel's mom being there, and both of them have lost their fathers and yet have worked hard to take care of their moms and their family. It's just a powerful story and two powerful young men, and just that image of that and what the whole backstory is and what they've gone through.
It was a strong time in our evening. We love to celebrate the young men coming through our program that are finding success in their dreams. We also like to announce new things, right? So
you do. You love to announce new things.
So we love to announce new things. I mean, obviously we had our two trailers out there, our construction mobile training unit and our automotive mobile training unit. And they were out on the streets. And we also announced our new utility trailer coming out. And we've got sponsors like Sandpiper Supply, Roto-Rooter, Oceans Electric, and Bolton HVAC, and this was all really a part of a Kiwanis grant that came in this year. So we were excited to announce the utilities trailer and the sponsors there, and then also the welding trailer that's coming in March.
There's a lot going on, man.
And those sponsorships are growing and building, right? We've got Mitsubishi Power and ITS, Industrial Technical Services. So, we're excited about what's to come. I know that we're looking for a mobile training unit in Bryan County and then Effingham, where we combine the construction and then the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing along to that construction trailer so we can start scaling the trailers.
Yeah, and that's part of what the money was that we were trying to raise for that. So maybe you can explain a little bit like what we were going, what came in, and why we were raising that money to do specifically what.
Yeah, so our goal was $60,000. So we were trying to raise $60,000 to cover the two trailers, the utilities trailer and the operations for the welding trailer. And then we've also got 4 schools we're trying to get into. So Jenkins High School, Woodville Tompkins, Effingham High, and South Effingham. So along with that was a $60,000 total package. We raised $55,000. So we know we've still got $5,000 to go to help us reach our goals. But we're excited about what's going on, about what's coming in. We know Palm Beach is getting ramped up. To get their own trailer, and so we're seeing money start coming in.
It's a lot of money for a COVID season too. Like that's a big deal that people would give that much. Like 60 to me, I was like, man, that's a lot, especially with everything that's going on, financial uncertainty. But I think that's because people believe in what we're doing, and they also see it. Like we're already doing that. We're taking the trailers to boys' homes and to clubs and to schools, alternative schools. We were just there this week. First time in Bryan County at the alternative school. We were teaching the kids how to use hammers, nails, screw guns for the first time ever, and having like competitions and like, man, they ate it up. That's all they were talking about the rest of the week. And so to be able to do that a couple times a week and eventually have our own trailer to like be able to go take that and do more and really give them some hope and teach them a skill. Like the principal loves it, the teachers love it, the administration loves it, the kids love it. It's great.
Seeing success in the classroom. So for students to be on that trailer, they've got to be succeeding in the classroom.
Right, you can't be failing your classes and go out there.
They're looking forward to being in that classroom to be able to come back onto the trailer the next week. So we're seeing success in the classroom. So it is incentive. It's incentivizing the students to be paying attention, getting their work done so that they can join us on the trailer.
And ultimately they are learning skills where, okay, they might be interested in one of these trades, and then they find out that there's apprenticeships or there's tech schools around here. Mm-hmm. They might not go the college route, but now there's options, and now they have all these different skills where they can start off at a much better place than having no idea what any of this stuff is. And then that's good for the schools, for grades, for behavior. That's good for the tech schools and possibly getting students. That's good for our trade partners in the community who are our sponsors, where we're slowly building up youth's interest in going into these kind of fields. And so it's the asset. It's being an asset to the entire community through these MTUs.
Well, let's just invite our listeners, if you'd like to engage in the mobile training units with us, if you'd like to volunteer in a construction setting and automotive work, we're going to be putting out plumbing, electrical, and HVAC work. If you'd like to mentor with us on the trailer, go to our website, drop us an email at j@xceltoday.com. You can go to our website at xceltoday.com. If you have a company and you'd like to be a sponsor on one of these mobile training units, or would like to give to complete our $5,000 goal that we have to complete the $60,000, you can go to xceltoday.com and give to our work, to our mentoring work. We'd love to have you a part of what we're doing. Nick, I know we've got some videos and some pictures people would love to go see. Where can they go check that out?
Yeah, social media. So if you're watching this, you're probably on YouTube or Facebook. Just at Xcel Mentoring on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. You can see a lot of our pictures from the summit. You can see our videos of the things we're doing on the MTUs, and hashtag, what is it, Fueled with Purpose, just like the podcast.
There you go, man.
So we'd love for you to check it out and be a part of what we're doing, and there's a part for anybody to play. That's the thing. So if it's not money, it's time, it's skills, it's resources, maybe meeting the need of a kid in their family. It's like there's just so many ways to get involved, and we'd love for you to partner with us and be part of our network somehow.
All right, man. Good to have you in the studio.
It's always great to have you in the studio, Jay.
Awesome, buddy. Good to be here. Look forward to y'all. Seeing y'all next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Xcel Strategies is a mentoring network that exists to empower young men with purpose and passion. We accomplish this through mentoring and training on topics such as goal setting, time management, relationships, health and fitness, financial stewardship, and so much more. To learn more about Xcel Strategies or how to support our work, you can visit us online at xceltoday.com.